Bama Nation, getting ready for Badbeat 12 coming March 28th at Commerce Casino. Right now, we're sitting with Keith Danger Carson, getting ready to take on Chris Beal. How are you doing today, Keith?
I'm doing excellent.
Okay. How's training going for you? You actually took this fight with only 3 weeks' notice. How's that been for you?
It's been helter skelter. We been training. My camp, they've been pushing me. I wouldn't have taken any other fight. I can agree that I'm in the best position possible.
Now, going up against Chris Beal, what do you know about your opponent?
I know that he's a wrestler. He's been on The Ultimate Fighter. That's about it.
Okay, knowing that he's been on The Ultimate Fighter, is that a little bit more of a motivation to train harder for this fight, or are you going to stick to your original game plan?
It's a little of both. I've agree I have to train harder. I have to push myself to the limit for any fight, and it's a business, MMA, and you have to be ready.
And in the world of MMA, a lot of things can be late notice or last minute decisions. What was your main incentive to take this fight so late?
My main incentive would be just to get me as well as my team on the map, and that's Adrenaline FC Fight Club.
And who are you training with out of Adrenaline?
Adam Rothweiler, Jose Medina, a few other names. I also cross-train with Huntington Beach Ultimate guys up there. We're all wrestlers.
Going into this fight, what do you think your advantage is going up against Chris Beal?
I'll never quit.
Never quit. And what do you mean by that exactly?
I just won't quit. I'm not going to stop until the bell rings.
Now, going into this fight, you took it late notice, but the thing is, you are the co-main event for this fight. What would a victory over Chris Beal mean for your career?
It would mean a lot of things. I could be on the map to fight a lot of guys that are caliber at my level of MMA, and it's just going to be a sky's the limit for me. I'm looking to take it to the next level, and I'm just ready.
Being that this is your first interview with BAMMA USA, I wanted to know what actually got you started in the world of MMA to begin with.
It's been a long road. I had a friend of mine who wrestled in high school. Back at the time I was boxing, and we had been in the same gym, and he was doing the MMA, and I was boxing, and I was curious about it. And one day I'd step onto the mat and was kind of messing around, and he threw me, and I was interested. And from there, he told me, go out for your wrestling team in high school, and I went out, and I just could never stop.
And is that when you got your nickname Danger? How did you get your nickname?
It's actually my dad. My dad gave it to me. We just kind of ran with it. We just kind of ran with it.
Now, your dad, is he big into the world of MMA himself?
Yeah, he's been supporting me since day one.
Okay. Going into this fight, is your biggest motivation family, friends, teammates? What is your biggest motivation?
All of the above. You could get no better than that.
And are there going to be a lot of people there to watch you come fight night?
I'd hope so. I'm waiting on the tickets to get here so I can push them. I've got a lot of people say they want to go, and I'm just hoping they hold to their word and buy my tickets.
You've been in the world of BAMMA USA before as corners for other teammates. How does it feel being the one that's stepping into the cage this time?
It's going to be an excellent experience. I expect nothing less than for it to be a dogfight. I love MMA. I love training. I just love pushing myself, and it's going to get no better than that.
Okay. And we are 2 weeks out from the fight. What is your main focus for these last 2 weeks?
My main focus would be just to sharpen my tools and just keep pushing like I've been doing, and all that is just mental.
Now, speaking of it being mental, is there anything you would want to tell Chris Beal getting ready for this fight?
I'm coming to fight, man. Just be ready. That's it.
Okay. Any shout outs to your sponsors?
I want to make a shout out to Speedwear, Dave Thomas, Adrenaline FC, and all my friends and family. And that's it.
Keith, a big thing of this, you're talking about your family supports you. Your dad's been your supportive person since day one. But another thing that's coming up on the rise is social media. How has social media impacted your career in MMA?
Social media is ever changing. It's getting better as we know, as we speak. It's, I see just about a lot of things about MMA online, and it's just getting better. It's growing. MMA, it's just growing. It's a growing sport.
Now, is there a handle that anyone could reach you if fans want to reach out to you on social media?
You can hit me on Facebook. It's Keith Danger Carson. I also have Instagram and a Twitter. They're all the same. Keith Danger Carson, you'll find me.
Now, going into this fight, we have a belt fight for this one in your division, 135. Now, the winner could be Eric Winston or Tarion Ware. Would you want to be going up for that belt after this fight?
I'm not trying to look past the fight I have right now. That's to be told in the future, so we don't know. Actually, we have to wait until that fight happens. So, I mean, it could be a possibility, but I'm not trying to move too fast. I'm just trying to concentrate on this fight at the moment.
Your first fight against Chris Beal's #1 obstacle right now. We wish you success with this fight, and just stay healthy, and we look forward to seeing you.
I will. Look forward to seeing you guys too.